Hello everyone, my name is Gifty and welcome to my channel, The There's Delight. On today's episode, I'm going to show you how to make this tasty, delicious waakye stew. So to start with our ginger blend, in my blend I have some red onion, some ginger, some garlic, some scotch bonnet, some peppercorns, some aniseed, some grains of selim, which is Waakye, some star anise, some cloves, and I'm going to add some water to blend. Please let's help this video reach 50 likes by sharing and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. On a medium high heat, I added my goat meat, my boneless beef, which has all been washed with some fresh lemon, some cow tripes, which is called shaki, and I'm adding some cow skin, which is called wele, which I power boiled with some water, star anise, and bay leaves. And I'm adding my ginger blend. The ginger blend, you're going to leave half and you're going to use it later. So I added my curry powder as well, and I'm going to add some water and salt to taste, and we're going to cook it for about 30 minutes. Our meat has been cooking for about 30 minutes now, and it's so tender and juicy. So it's very good to parboil your wele, your cow skin before you add it to your meat, because it takes longer to cook as well. So we're going to separate our meat and reserve our stock for later. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to comment down below if you want me to do any recipes, and please go follow me on Instagram, The There's Delight. Thank you. So here I have my red onion and shallot with a bit of curry powder and oil, and I blended it for our waakye stew. So on a medium high heat, I added some oil to my pan. I'm going to fry my boneless beef and goat meat for about 10 to 15 minutes to get the caramelization on it. Our meat has been frying for about 15 minutes now, and I'm going to set it aside for later. And I'm going to fry my shaki for about 5 minutes. You can choose not to fry it, but I love to fry it because it gives your stew that extra kick and flavor. And as you can see, it's been frying for 5 minutes, and I'm going to set aside for later. I'm also frying some fish for my waakye stew, which is optional. You can choose not to. I'm using some red fish, and I season it with my ginger blend, and I added some flour to avoid it from sticking. So we fried it for about 15 minutes, and I'm going to set it aside for later. So in the same oil we used in frying all our meat, I added my ginger blend. Yes, this is why I say you should keep it for later. So we're frying it for about 2 minutes, and we are going to add our onion blend. I'm using only red onion and shallot for this recipe, but you can choose to use white onions, but I love shallot and red onion for my waakye stew because it gives you that sweetness and it also tastes really good. So we are going to mix everything together and fry it for about 10 to 15 minutes. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to share my videos. Thank you. And now my onions has been frying for about 15 minutes now. I'm adding my chili powder or pepper seasoning. You can use any seasoning of your choice. I'm adding my tomato paste. We're going to mix everything together, and I'm going to add a bit of warm water to cook it for about 20 minutes. With this recipe, I'm not using any fresh tomato, but you can choose to add fresh tomato as well. And now our onion and tomato paste has been cooking for about 20 minutes now. We are going to add our stock to it, and I'm going to season it as well. So I'm going to add some curry powder, some bay leaves, some cube seasoning. You can choose to use any seasoning of your choice. And I'm going to add some fresh nutmeg, and I'm going to mix everything together and leave it to cook for extra 15 minutes. And now we are adding our meat into our stew except our egg and fish, and we're going to allow it to cook for extra 15 minutes to get that dark rich waakye stew. And now our waakye stew is ready. Yes, that dark, rich, flavorful stew. And we're going to garnish it with some fried fish and boiled egg. And waakye means rice and beans. You can have this stew with some rice and beans or some boiled rice. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.